Hi, I'm Edward Brandon.
And I'm Danielle Johnston. Some of these stories coming up are ones that were not put in the regular show due to some time constraints.
Well, stuff happens.
Yo, let's do this. I'm Stephanie Toole. And as you know, I'm Holly Smith. If you wait long enough, everything comes back into fashion. So you don't need to spend lots of money for fashionable things. You just need to find the right secondhand stores.
Hey Santa Sue, it's time to update your wardrobe. Let's talk to some students to see how they do it without breaking the bank. Why do you shop at thrift stores?
I like to shop at thrift stores because you can save yourself a penny, and there's always something really unique there, so you won't be wearing like the same Forever 21 dress that someone else has. That's embarrassing.
I like thrift stores because you can get really some nice high-end stuff for a really cheap price.
What is your favorite thrift store? Goodwill.
I don't really have a favorite thrift store. I just kind of like the thrift stores on Ventura Main Street in general. They're pretty nice.
Do you have any tips for people who go thrift shopping?
Yes, I do have some tips. First off, don't go looking for anything exact because you won't find it. It's not like a department store.
Just give yourself enough time and just dig through everything. It's gonna take forever, but you'll find something.
Never buy underwear. I tried it once. It wasn't good.
Don't forget to also ask your parents and grandparents for their old clothes.
You never know what you can find.
Back to you in the studio.
Hey, as you know, I'm Edward Brandon.
And I'm Jen Friedman. Instead of flipping on that television set in the midst of your summer,
You should consider reading one of the following novels.
Hey Troubadour, summer's right around the corner, and I know you guys are doing a lot of fun stuff, but what about reading? Here are some student suggestions for summer reading.
A Clockwork Orange.
My favorite book series is the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket.
Lolita.
I recommend Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen and the Bloody Jack series by L.A. Meyer.
The Tropic of Cancer.
I would recommend the Unwind series by Neil Shusterman.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I would recommend the Ranger's Apprentice series by John Flanagan.
Lock and Key.
Read The Rebel by Albert Camus because it contains every thought and feeling you've ever had. There we go.
Sons and Lovers, Grapes of Wrath, Middlesex, American Psycho, Virgin Suicides was really, really good. Fight Club, Divergent.
Guten Tag. I'm Emma Miller.
And I'm Trevor Allen. Let's take a final look back at 2013 prom.
It's about time.
Hey Santa Sue, I'm Holly Smith, and this is Prom.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
What do you think about the food this year? It's really great. I came for the food, so that worked out well.
Well, as always, I'm very impressed by our student body. We have really great kids at Santa Sue. They proved that again tonight.
Yeah, I was really excited.
Totally, absolutely excited.
Was prom everything you thought it would be?
I think prom was a little overrated.
How was prom?
It was maybe $5.
What did you think about the entertainment?
The entertainment has been really cool. Everyone's kind of dancing together and it's a lot of fun.
Jumbo. I'm Kelly Lolliker.
And I'm Cameron McCracken. I wonder what thespians do on weekends.
On one particular weekend, they do this.
Hi Santa Sue, this is Shoshana Mike on Troop 5749, and we're here in Upland, California at Thespian Festival. Woo!
Thespian Festival is a way just to meet a bunch of other thespians in California, as well as have fun competing.
2,000 drama kids in one place, in one high school, in LA. Who wouldn't go here?
Oh, are you ready? Are you excited?
Yeah. We're ready.
Why did you come to Thespian Festival?
Make friends.
Castro.
And I'm Emily Radke.
Let's turn it over to Stephanie Toole
with a final Smartboard update for the year.
Hey Santa Sue, Stephanie Toole here. Big changes coming to classroom technology this year. Let's go talk to Mr. Poplinsky, our principal, to find out more.
Every classroom and the library will ultimately end up with a new smartboard, so we're hoping that by the end of April next year, all the classrooms are done.
How will these smartboards benefit the classroom?
The teachers will have access to another program called Safari Montage, which is, although separate from their smartboard, will be much more useful and visual to students displayed through a large projection.
Hey, I'm Jenny Buchler, and let's go check out Filmstock.
Do you have any films on the DVD or in Filmstock?
I have a film on the DVD.
What's it about?
It is about a woman that is lacking in self-esteem.
It's about this guy who is like this guy with his office job, but he's trying to get to like work on time, but his affiliation with the mob interferes with that.
So you guys excited about your films in Filmstock?
Yes, definitely.
I think it will win the gold medal championship.
You got a film showing in Filmstock?
Yeah, it's called Ava Genesis. It's going at the end of the second showcase.
Nice. Are you like super stoked to have your film shown?
I am. I mean, I worked really hard on it, so I just want to show everyone, what I did.
I'd like to thank Shaden for making Scary Jet. If it wasn't for him, there would be Scary. It wouldn't be a jet either.
Trent made the jet.
How does it feel to win a Goldie, Chandler? Woo! Woo! Back to the studio.
Studio.
Down.
Slow down. Studio.
Greetings, I'm Jessica Francides.
And I'm Rachel Farnell.
Save yourself.
What? What's wrong?
Hey Santa Sue, Kate Ritter here. I'm about to go talk to Jean Borowski, who's the district school nurse, about a little bit on vaccinations. Well, recently there's been a ton of parents who have been shying away from giving their kids vaccines. Would you recommend that parents should do that?
Some people don't believe in immunizations. Their religion doesn't believe in any kind of medical care, blood transfusions or immunizations, so they have a right to decline.
Okay, well, now what about if there is a cluster of people who choose not to get an immunization? Could an epidemic break out like in 2010 with the whooping cough?
Absolutely. Now the whooping cough, we used to immunize babies for whooping cough, but not older people, and they found out that older people could get it and then that they could spread it, and babies couldn't be immunized till I think it was 6 months or a year. So there was a period of time where babies were vulnerable, and what happened is older people did get it and did spread it to babies, and I think we had 20 babies die that year.
And there's a myth that vaccinations can give kids autism. Now, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, it is a myth, and there was a researcher that came out with that, and it was later disproved. His whole research turned out to be faulty and was disproved, but I still get parents calling me and telling me that why should I ask for immunizations because it could cause autism.
Well, thank you so much. Back to you in the studio.
Howdy, I'm Michael Kennedy.
And I'm Maya Bullis.
Did you know that sometimes we students get under the skin of employees here at Santa Sue?
I can't possibly imagine why.
Hey, you know what my biggest pet peeve is? Can't skate on campus.
One of my pet peeves is students that come back after being students here to tell me, I never was really sick in the health office, Mrs. Kiley. I just came in because I wanted to avoid class. Like I didn't know that.
My biggest pet peeves are students walking around without passes.
Now that we have 2 brand new bathrooms for you students to use, we don't want to walk that far. Please.
And it's a constant chore that people cannot put their wet paper towels into that size trash can.
Another thing that gets me is when you kids are playing Frisbee and you try to catch it with your mouths.
I don't have any pet peeves. I'm real happy to be here.
You fall and trip and get injured.
When kids leave their trash on the ground.
Chipped tooths and broken noses.
Let's try to hit that large can.
Don't jump over the tennis nets.
Skateboarders that don't go to school and come here and ride their skateboards and mess the school up.
Love you, Santa Susanna.
Wow, I'm Megan Hazelwood.
And I'm Michael Kennedy. It was the finale of the instrumental season.
And what a show it was.
Hey, I'm Jenny Buchler, and I'm here at the Spring Instrumental Music Concert. called Soirée de Musique. Let's check it out.
It was amazing. Everyone played so well. All the ensembles did the absolute best I'd ever heard them play.
The spring concert is a show that Instrumental Music puts on, and every single show or every single class comes and plays different music, and then we all come together at the end.
And the best part was at the end we did the Les Mis video montage. Everything lined up exactly with the video, which had never happened in rehearsal, so it was the absolute best. Everyone played the whole night. It was great.
Hey Santa Sue, I'm Ashley Jaron, and I talked to a bunch of you about what you're doing over the summer.
I'm gonna go to Hawaii, I'm gonna start modeling, and I'm going to see my mommy!
I'm going to summer school to get ahead.
This summer, Tanner and I will be backpacking through Europe for 7 weeks, and we are going to a lot of places like Ireland.
And Scotland.
And England.
I'm taking cardio kickboxing.
I am going to do a resident zoology camp at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida for 2 weeks.
I'm going to Japan over summer. We're probably going to go see some temples and whatnot.
And France.
And the Netherlands.
And Germany.
And Belgium.
I'm going to be going to anime convention.
I'm going to Las Vegas and Texas.
And Denmark.
And Norway.
And Sweden.
And then Finland.
Have a great summer, Santa Sue.
Say it exactly like that.
Have a great life, seniors of Santa Sue.